Like, really, no pig like that should ever end up in a sanctuary. This one's gonna kill you.
It ain't the smell. What? You don't like the smell? No, it's not the smell. Look. Oh my gosh. Exactly.
Oh, Oliver.
I don't think he's 3 months, do you?
They said they've had him 2 months and he was just pulled off his mother. He does appear to be neutered, which really concerns me because when they're neutered too young, they don't develop properly, and that causes problems later in life. They get a vegetarian pot-bellied pig chow that we have specially made up for us, and then they get fruit and vegetables twice a day as well.
Okay.
The nice thing about corn is that you can throw it out there and they can root for it.
Right.
So it's kind of entertaining for them too.
Yeah, okay. Hello, beautiful.
The main issue, I mean, the breeder who lived just outside of the city where the people got him from, she told them that they were allowed him.
Right.
Which is a lie.
Well, and breeders lie.
They lie all the time.
Breeders will tell you anything that they think you want to hear in order to just get their cash and move on to the next customer.
That bothers me as well, that people are being hurt in the process with these. You know, nobody wants to get rid of their pig. And then, you know, it's not just the pigs that are hurt, it's the people too.
Right.
It's that little pink nose that does it for me. And the skunk stripe.
The skunk stripe is great. And the little hairs around the eyes there, the long hairs. Oh, you just want to take them home?
I know. And you can totally understand how people get sucked in.
You can, for sure.
I mean, who wouldn't want that? One of the ways that we support our sanctuary is through sponsorships.
Right.
So what we've discovered is that people want to be able to come and visit their pig. So they can't have a pet pig, but they can sponsor one and help it survive.
Sure.
So, but they want to be able to see it. So for us to go then and adopt that pig out would be detrimental to our sponsorship program.
Right.
You know, every now and again someone will come along and fall in love with one of our pigs here, and we're always open to the possibility that there may be a better home out there for them.
Sure. Do you have how many pigs do you get that come like within a year? Do you get calls?
Well, I got 5 calls yesterday alone.
Wow.
Him being one of them, and he ended up coming.
And how do you choose? Because you can't take them all.
It's awful. I knew he was at risk, immediate risk, so because he's small, and I knew that I could use the stall, I had spot for him. But honestly, we could keep building and building and building, and the pigs would keep coming.
Oh.
And there's just no end to it, and it's very distressing.
And most of your pigs that you get are just people that just think it's a really neat idea to have a pig, and then they end up coming here.
Right, there's a lot of that, and a lot of bylaw issues.
Right.
So sometimes the cities change their bylaws, or people haven't checked them properly.
Do you have a problem with people breeding them and trying to sell, breeding and selling just like dogs?
They've changed the status of these guys from exotic pet to farm animal in most townships and municipalities, but they haven't regulated the breeders who are churning them out. So at least with dogs, people are allowed to have them as pets for the most part. These guys are now totally restricted.
So they're not even allowed to have them as pets in a lot of places that don't have the zoning.
Right.
Right.
Which basically it's now limited to farms.